idea of chometz and matzah. He says, derech sheni, the Kliyokar says, there's another approach, hayosin nochav korov lishmoach, which he feels is more correct than what he said before. And it's more easily understood. Shamatzah simin el hachno, kisis matzah sheina ola l'mala, u'matzah shel chag ha'pesach. Oh, we said this one. 1 second. U'ledivrei Rabbi Alexandri, quotes the Gemara Brachos. Rabbi Alexandri says in Brachos, shehim shel yitzorah l'sor shebi'iso. Rabbi Alexandri refers to the yitzorah as the yeast in the dough. Nuchalom shkach osur gam mashu l'fi she'omru Chazal. We say that even a mashu, even a minuscule amount of chometz on Pesach is not subsumed. This is rabbinically. Why? Because the Gemara says, the Medrash says, mitchilo doma hayitzorah l'chut shel achbish. That initially yitzorah is like the thread of a spider's web. Dahainu mashu, how thick is the thread? Even though they recently, it's the strongest. They were speaking about the vests, these bulletproof vests, to use that kind of material because it's something which it's a thin thread, but it's in terms of its durability and its resistance to anything. But the Gemara says, but still you could tear it. But if you double it and quadruple it, the thicker it gets, it becomes impregnable. You can't penetrate it. It becomes eventually like a rope that you tie a wagon with. And it overtakes the person that beyond healing, the person cannot recover. Therefore, even the slightest trace of chometz, which is the Yetzer Hara, you have to be concerned, because ultimately it festers and it takes over everything. I mean, you put in, regarding volume of ingredients, how much yeast do you put into a large dough? But nevertheless, it affects every part of the dough. It causes every part of the dough to rise. Therefore, regarding the korban toda, number-wise, there were 30 chalos which were made of matzah. What does it say? The 4 people have to give thanks to Hashem that they're alive. It says, Vayichna b'amal libam. They were subdued despite the toil of their hearts. People, there's always something churning inside. You're able to subdue that. That Torah is niknes memchest, 48 ways, but a king, it's 30. For the acquisition of Torah. To acquire Torah, the Mishnah Pirkei Avos says there are 48 ways to acquire Torah. 48. You have to be humble, and you have to be able to have the capacity to process it and absorb it, and to come upon many levels of understanding of Torah. So it says a king, he says, the 30 various protocols which have relatives to a king, it all has to do with his majesty. So that has to do with gaiva. Kol minei isnasa shayach melech v'zeh hamizgoya echad bekulam o miktsosam ach shenichna b'amal libo yosem shloshim matzos hamorim alachno lomar shel nisha behem arechot afilu mashu ein bo. That the 30, the king, meaning that if a person's elevated to that level, he has to, that you can't allow any aspect of that to fester, because otherwise the king will actually, his life will be taken over. So what do you have a representation of majesty and zoltedness that you have to attribute to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Is Borach HaKolu Be'eses Sfiros. That has to do with the Eses Sfiros, Belimud, Belimo, V'koved Elokim Haste Dover. Ub'tama Zeh HaMatzah Simen Gula V'cheirus. Therefore, matzah represents gula, redemption, and cherus. B'chol mokum b'mitzis Mitzrayim. Hein b'korban toda. Moshe Nemar. Yomru gulei Hashem asher gola miyad tzor. Zekoy al kol arbo shetzrich mahodesh niglu bavur shenichna b'amal libon. Kei magru chalos matzim b'mnochos. Ki al yidei ha-korbanos niglu odem yeyitzara. When we bring a korban, we're actually redeemed from the Yetzer Hara. Hashem tzudosa prusa olav lochto bechevle avono. His net is spread to entrap you with the chevle, with the ropes of sin, and therefore a person is freed from suffering, min amalchios, and from the governments, the kingdoms, umin amalchamovis, ayadei akorban amevil de ruach nishboro vachno. And what a korban brings a person to be humbled, because when you have to tshuva, so that's a broken spirit and a humility. Al kein dinam nochos lefos matzo. Therefore, the mincha has to be baked matzah, not chometz, vein adomim, lechatus osham, b'derech sheniz bayer. Okay? Now it's interesting. A korban, if one doesn't do tshuva, the korban has no value. Correct? It has to be predicated on tshuva. Because the Gemara says if you don't do tshuva, it's called zevach rishon to'eva. The sacrifice of a Russia is an abomination. So it comes out interesting. What is the main aspect of a korban, as he's saying? You're freed from Yisurim, but you have to recognize the chet. The korban is only effective when you recognize who you are or who you're not.
Prior to the korban.
But if you don't have that, the korban has no value.
So you do that prior.
Prior, that's the tshuva. Yeah. That's otherwise it's an abomination. Hashem says, I'm not interested. Okay.
So matzah is in lieu of the korban pesach.
No, he didn't say that. It's not in lieu of the korban pesach. It's not a lieu of the korban pesach. He's talking about chatas and nosham.
Right.
It's the equivalent of the sin offering.
Right.
Because just as there you humble yourself and you're freed from all the suffering, because you actually, when you humble yourself, then you take control of the Yetzer Hara.
Right.
So he says matzah, that's what it represents. Humility, submission, and therefore you take control of the Yetzer Hara. Yeah. What? First of all, what does it say? Tefillah frees you from the Yetzer Hara. It's called avoda. It's called avoda. Because again, it's a recognition that every aspect of your life is a gift and has nothing to do with you. Same idea. It's humility. Same idea. It's hachno. Tefillah is hachno. It's avodah shebel. You have to recognize that every aspect of your life is dictated by God. Your intellect, your success, your health, everything is provided by God. No, but even time of the Beis Hamikdash, they had tefillah. They had tefillah, but again, today that we don't, so we say the three tefillos are in place of the korbanos. The question is how long did it last? Look, the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed. The people went to the Beis Hamikdash because there was sinas chinam and there was everything under the sun. So Hashem destroyed it. They went to the Beis Hamikdash. You have to have a capacity to be impressed. If you're too distracted, you can walk in the Beis Hamikdash, you're not impressed. Many years ago, there's not far from the Kosel. The story goes back 16, 17 years ago. So I was in the Yerushalayim in the summertime, and there's a bagel place. And when you come down to the Kosel, before you go walk down the steps, there was a bagel. I forgot what they called the bagel. I don't know if it's still there. And it was in the summer, and it's a stone's throw from the Kosel. Stone's throw. And girls, Chumash Rashi girls, whatever it is. I'm not saying, they're seminary girls. The way they were dressed, their interaction with boys and girls, and it's a stone's throw from the Kosel. And you say, and I remember I remarked to Rabbi Bina, because he lives right there. I said, so it's unbelievable. Here you have the ultimate in Kedusha, and because visually you're not able to see it, look what's going on. I mean, it's literal. It's like two sides of a partition. One side is Lavdala brothel, and the other side is the Kodesh Kadoshim. Literally, that's how close it was. No, the 30 in terms of the way a king has to conduct himself, what he has to possess to be worthy of a king, the 30 various things he has to
Well,
wait.
it's not related to the Torah. It's
No,
related
no,
to- okay.
just to be a king.
Yeah.